Hey Eagle, run 2-3 here. Gonna clean out my range bag. I noticed the other day it was a little extra heavy, and I think I got some stuff to get rid of. So this is what's in my range bag. This bag was actually given to me long ago, maybe 15 years ago. I think my mom and dad got it for me for Christmas one year. Alright, so I think we can get rid of that. Some trash. I keep my pistol caliber, my pistol ammo here. I'm going to need a little bit more tomorrow, so I got some to add in there. I do keep brass in case I go to a range that doesn't let me shoot the aluminum or the steel case stuff I like. I got some more of this stuff coming in. I'm gonna be messing with some ammo. We'll talk about ammo another time, but I'm gonna add a little bit of ammo, a couple screwdrivers. Now these are checked out. These are checked out on my magazine system to my range bag. One of them has concealed carry ammo in it, and the rest of them are steel case, and then an extra one that's empty. They're either empty or full, just kind of however I last used them. Those are fine. Over here I've got my concealed carry guns, got some training rounds in it. And I keep this is my 9mm Beretta right here. I don't like to use the sides. You're supposed to put your pistols in the sides. I like it in the middle. I don't usually bring more than one or two, so I think I've got a better spot for that. These watertight cases from Walmart, I love them. They're good for organizing. Shooting glasses, extra batteries, light. I think that might be extra. I think I could probably get rid of that. Extra hearing, extra hearing. Laser bore sighter, extra batteries for optics. These are actually extra batteries for my electronic hearing. Let's see what's in here. This has got cleaning stuff in it. I know I have an oil in here, so I'll get rid of that other one. I'm going to move these batteries over. These are rechargeables for the hog hunting green light that I have. I'll probably need those in there. But I do want to move these other batteries over. I'm going to leave that the way it is. Well, this thing has brushes and a rod that extends out. It's got brushes for the calibers that I shoot. Some extra swabs and some bore cleaner. I'm going to leave that the way it is. And I'm going to move these batteries over. They make better ways to store batteries in a Ziploc, but that's what I'm using. I had a multi-tool that had screwdriver tips and some torque bits. Somehow it migrated out of this bag, but I'm usually pretty thankful that I have those. So I think I'm going to leave this the way that it is right there. I like that. Alright, we'll go on to the next one. When I got this range bag, I had hoped that it could be the one that holds everything. Right now I have to run 2 bags, which I was looking at new bags. They're just so expensive. I probably need to look into that a little bit more. Normally up here I carry a first aid kit. The other day somebody used it and I didn't get it back, but I have a couple of these running around. This is just a cheap tactical light that I use for night shooting and drills and such. And then I have a flashlight here. Oftentimes it's dark when we're done, and it's good to have a flashlight there. And here we have my belt rig, Beretta holster. This one's mounted to the belt. This is just a clip-on. Some mag holders. Electronic ears. I have these new electronic ears that you wear it around the neck. It's a Bluetooth thing and connects to your phone and all sorts of good stuff. You can listen to music while you're shooting. I just got them and they're not working, so I need to get on that warranty situation. Probably should swap this out. I usually keep a towel in here. Swap that out for a clean one. Then I've got some 223 rounds in here and some 7.62 by 39. I'll probably leave that in here. I usually have some 22 in here too, just in case I bring a 22. A couple different 223. This is a 55 grain, 55 grain, 62 grain. I'm gonna add to that. I found a deal on this stuff. It's the steel case 223, and I got some of it, but I haven't shot it yet. So I'd like to try that out tomorrow as well. And then this came in the other day. Some Spear Gold Dot. It's 55 grain, but I'm wondering if this is going to do better in my long range AR, if that's a real thing. I'm going to try that stuff out. So I'm going to throw this in here. I'm not shooting that gun tomorrow, but I'd like to put it in there. Then over here, I have some gloves. I often shoot with gloves on, not all the time. These are Magpul. These were a gift from a buddy. And then I've got some tape. Over here I have, oh, this one is not checked out to the bag. I need to put this one back. I was missing this one. And then this is where I keep my paper targets. This is one I made on my own, 1-inch circles. I do this for warm up. So I printed a couple extra of those to add in. It's a variation of that. Dot torture. This is a great drill. I do this every time I go. I printed some extras of those to add in. I think I talked about that in another video. If you haven't seen that, you need to look it up. It's a great way to practice with 50 rounds. Then I keep lots of extras of those, it looks like. People always ask. I always like to have some to share. And then these are some old targets from when I was sighting in different rifles, different calibers, what works, what doesn't. I write on them what they were and how effective and all that stuff. So this little thing works great to keep those all straight. Okay, on the side here, looks like I've got a sling. That's a 1-point sling. And the dog leash. Oh, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Went hog hunting this summer. I took my dog. It got stuck in there somehow. Headlamp. I don't know that I need that. I think that might have been from the hog hunt too. I think I might kick that out. That's empty. There's a better spot for a pen. Looks like I've got a knife. I'm going to talk about this knife later. Sunscreen. I need to get a new first aid kit in here. Always try to have a first aid kit. Okay, we can find a better spot for that. There's a multi-tool. I think this is a cheap one from Walmart. I have a bunch of these stuck in different bags. They're so handy. I don't really use one enough to justify. I have one nice one, but to have more than one, I don't really justify. So I got a pen and a Sharpie. This is a ruler. I don't know what that's from. Oh, that's an adjustment for a holster. I know what that is. So, alright, looks like we're pretty good here. I added some ammo, I added some targets. I guess I can maybe figure out how to get this down to one bag, but that's what I got for now. I was looking at those ones on Midway USA. They're just so expensive, but that's empty as well. So, alright, well, that's what's in my range bag. Thanks for watching.